I'm Lori Weaver, and today what we're going to be talking about is the equipment and setup you need to have ready prior to picking up your brand new puppy. So what we have here is just a regular blue tarp. It's a plastic tarp that you can get at any hardware store. Once you have it down, you want to put on top of that a whole Sunday newspaper, like 500 pieces of newspaper. Then next you put in your X-Pen. An X-Pen comes in 8 panels. So in other words, this is one panel, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 panels. For a golden retriever puppy, you probably would want at least 36 inches tall, if not 40. 40 is really better. When you set up your pen, if your X-Pen has a door on it, you may use the door, but don't lift your dog up and over the top of the pen. It teaches the dog that it can go up and over. Always unbolt it and open it so the dog is walking in and out, not being taught to go over the top. So inside our pen today, what I've already set up is a crate. I would take the crate. Usually I would remove the door. If I'm not going to remove the door, then I'm going to want to fasten it so that it does not shut while the puppy is in it, or shut so the puppy cannot get in it. So once it is fastened open, you want to put your crate in a corner of the X-Pen. Put a blanket or a towel that is easily clean, something that you can put in your washer and dryer. Now, so we have our plastic, we have 500 newspapers, we have our crate where the puppy will be sleeping, and then also you're going to have 1 food and 1 water bowl. 2 toys. That's all your puppy will need within this X-Pen area. You will be using this in 2 different ways. One will be you'll use it whenever you are not able to be mentally and physically with your puppy. In other words, mentally, not just having the puppy running around you, but really mentally concentrating on what your puppy is doing. If you're not thinking about what that puppy is doing and he's not right there with you, he should go into this X-Pen. You can think of it as a playpen like we used to use with our children. I used it with my child, but I don't think they use them anymore. Or you can think of this area as a diaper. It's a very easy place to clean up when the puppy goes to the bathroom, urinates or defecates. You can simply take up the top 3 pieces of newspaper, have your garbage receptacle handy, and just throw it right in there, and you've got the whole thing cleaned up and ready to go. You don't have to set it up every single day. Usually this area will last me about 4 to 5 days. And then in that period of time, after that point, you will want to reset the whole thing up, bleach it down, and clean it all up and make it smell really pretty. I only put 2 toys in this area because I want to be sure that I have plenty of toys for it. When those toys get dirty, I'm going to have more toys to put back in there. So that's my setup for my house. Where I'm going to put this is going to be where I live. In other words, if my family spends most of their time like in the family room, that's where this is going to go. I'm not going to put this in a back room where the puppy is isolated. I want the puppy out with us, learning to be quiet in the pen and being comfortable being there. I want my puppy with me. I don't want him excluded and put into a back room all by himself. This pen or playpen area is where my puppy is going to be safe. If I'm going to leave the house, I would never leave my puppy outside. He would always be left within this pen, home, alone, okay, where he is safe, where he is not going to be chewing on electrical cords, chewing computer cords, phone cords, and just basically getting into trouble. you want to make sure where he goes is going to be very safe for the puppy.